The Dutch are known for their strong military, but do you know how the Indonesians fought them? In 1945, Indonesia declared its independence from the Dutch, who had colonized the region for over 350 years. The Indonesians were led by a group of military officers who had been trained in guerrilla warfare. They fought against the Dutch in a number of ways. This is considered to be one of the greatest military victories of all time. It shows that it is possible to win even when you are outnumbered and outgunned. The Indonesians were able to do this by using hit-and-run tactics, using the terrain to their advantage, getting support from the locals, and using propaganda. If you want to hear more stories like this, stay tuned for more videos. Thanks for watching. First, they used hit-and-run tactics, attacking the Dutch and then disappearing into the jungle. This made it difficult for the Dutch to fight back as they couldn't predict when or where the next attack would come from. Second, the Indonesians used the terrain to their advantage. They fought in the jungles and swamps of Indonesia, which were unfamiliar to the Dutch. This allowed them to ambush the Dutch and get the upper hand in battle. Third, the Indonesians were able to get support from the local population. Many Indonesians were willing to help the military by providing food and intelligence. This is because the Dutch had been oppressing the Indonesians for many years, and the people were eager to see them leave. The Indonesians also used propaganda to great effect. They spread rumors about the strength of the Indonesian military and the atrocities committed by the Dutch, which helped to scare the Dutch and turn the tide of public opinion in their favor. Finally, the Indonesians were able to get help from other countries, including India, China, and the Soviet Union. This help came in the form of weapons, ammunition, and training. Despite these advantages, the Indonesians were still outnumbered and outgunned by the Dutch. The Dutch had a much larger military with more weapons and resources. However, the Indonesians were able to make up for this disadvantage with their hit-and-run tactics, use of the terrain, support from the locals, and propaganda. Despite the odds being stacked against them, the Indonesians were able to fight the Dutch to a standstill. This is truly inspiring and shows that it is possible to overcome even the most difficult challenges. After 3 years of fighting, the Dutch finally agreed to recognize Indonesian independence.